Aloha to all of you. This is Seashell Surf. Grab that board. Let's go for a ride. Subscribe to the channel for more Hawaiian adventures. Don't forget to hit the bell for all notifications, hit the like button, and share the aloha of the videos with friends and family. We're driving out to LIHU'E on the east side, and you're going to notice that we have some areas with rows and rows of sandalwood trees. Sandalwood forests used to be in abundance throughout the Hawaiian Islands here. Due to the high demand of sandalwood in China, sandalwood became the #1 economic industry in the Hawaiian Islands between 1800 and 1830. However, sandalwood is a limited resource, and soon the forests were stripped bare of the sandalwood. Many of the Hawaiian chiefs were in debt. But soon a new crop would come in that would change the face of Hawaii and their people forever. And in 1835, on the south side here of Kauai in Old Koloa town, the very first sugar plantation began. And across from the Kauai Community College, we have the Harley-Davidson dealer with the 2 hogs. We just got a new one on the street side, and we have one on the roof. Get on a hog, go for a ride. Grab your board, catch a wave, go for a ride. All right. We are here at Kilohana. This 105-acre ranch, as it started out back in 1896, was owned by Albert Spencer Wilcox. His family was one of the first missionary families to settle on Kauai. Albert Wilcox was a plantation manager. Albert's nephew, Gaylord Park Wilcox, took over the estate. He had this one-of-a-kind mansion on Kauai built. This beautiful Tudor-style home was designed by British architect Mark Potter. The wood used to build the home was shipped from the West Coast. This 2-story house is over 15,000 square feet. Household decor and furnishings were purchased from Gump's of San Francisco, which was well known for the luxurious household items and decor. And this is the Koloa Rum Company, in which sugarcane and water from Mount Wai'ale'ale are used to create the perfect rum. And it's named for the first town that started a sugar plantation, established in 1835. There are gardens and orchards on the property here, and some of the gardens have been restored to the original designs. Kilohana offers the train tour around the plantation for an in-depth look at the gardens and orchards. The trains were used to transport the sugarcane from the fields to the sugar mills for processing. And even though no one resides in the house today, its lanai in the back is used as a restaurant, and I think it's one of the best restaurants on the island. And its rooms have been made into quaint boutiques and gift shops, along with art galleries with some fine works of art. A wedding reception for a wedding I was in was held here on the grounds, and this makes for a lovely dinner under the stars. Oh, the side of the house has a beautiful wraparound lanai. And the house has a beautiful view of the Hau'upu mountain range, which extends down to the Nauwiliwili Harbor. air quality looks pretty foggy today. That's a combination of fog and uh, volcanic smog, actually. So we call it fog. All right. I think my aunt's going to get in trouble for walking my dog here. It's a plantation and gardens area. All right. You can see the hibiscus is a lovely flower. Delicate. Isn't it lovely, folks? All right. And in the distance, the donkeys, some Norfolk Island pine trees, and it's mango season. This looks like a common mango tree, which local people like to slice up the green mango and soak in soy sauce, or what we call shoyu. Let's see if we can zoom in on those. The mango trees. All right, there's some mangoes straight up there. See the mango. All right. Now, mangoes are not native in any way, shape, or form to the islands, but they're a local favorite. And Hayden mangoes are popular. The Hayden mangoes are popular by far. You can see the restaurant area back here. That's the dining area. And they serve pretty good food. I have to say, they're one of the best places I've ever eaten. Lunch and dinner. We used to order lunch from here. We used to serve a very tasty bay shrimp salad on fresh croissant with avocado and tomatoes. So, all right. A beautiful but foggy day here at the Kilohana Plantation. We're at the sweet shop. All right. And these mango will not go to waste, as the chickens will have a couple of meals off of these. This is a big mango tree. This unique tree is a Hele tree, or what we call an octopus tree. It has these berries that grow on what look like twigs coming out of the top of the tree. It's not a native tree, it's somewhat of a pest, but we do use these berries in lei making. So many times we can string these berries and intertwine them with a tea leaf rope lei or a maile vine lei. But they can be a problem here. And let's zoom in and get a better look at those berries. They are a nice raspberry color, red, pink, and it adds a bit of color amongst the greenery of lei. And another octopus tree right there. And the fan palm is intertwined over here. That's our fan palm. So this is the Kauai sweet shop. It says sample our small batch confections. So My dog is in the car. I won't be going in, but we plan on coming back soon. Here we go. Here's a nice pandanus tree. Now the pandanus tree, known as the puhala, it's not a hardwood tree, but its leaves were used for weaving, thatching, and weaving all types of things. Mats, baskets, and thatching for roofs, bracelets, fans, and you can see this is a female hala, puhala, because it has what looks like a pineapple up there. Now the male has a flower on it, a white flower that somewhat droops. It's an interesting flower, resembles the leaves, and the roots were used in ancient times for medicinal purposes. Let's get a nice view of this right here. There you go. Now the hala tree here, this will turn orange. Once it's ripe, you can use the fruit to make string lei, but these would be lei to be given at special times. The word hala literally means to pass, and therefore it's appropriate to take to a funeral and offer them. You could give someone a lei that has reached a milestone in their life, or perhaps is starting a new chapter. Thus something has passed and something new begins. This is one of the segments of the fruit that has ripened, and some of the fleshy part of it has already decomposed from there, and so you can see that it is fibrous. But interestingly enough, where you see the orange ending right there, that's about where we would cut it to make a lei. As the fleshy meat decomposes more, the fibers become dry, and this will turn brown, and you'll have a bunch of little fibers that resemble a paintbrush. And in the distance, we have some lovely birds of paradise and a magnolia tree. And as we loop around back towards the exit, we cross over the train tracks. There's so much to do here at Kilohana Plantation, from the train ride and sightseeing to rum tasting and a big luau. We're heading back south, and perhaps some of you are wondering, where did the name for the Kilohana Plantation come from? Well, you're looking out at the Kilohana crater. The Kilohana crater can be seen from the Kilohana Plantation. I hope you enjoyed this short tour of Kilohana Plantation. I'll be excited to return for dinner and a caramel apple, and perhaps rum tasting and a train ride. Mahalo nui loa to all of you for joining me for another adventure here in the Hawaiian Islands. As we say here in Hawaii, until we meet again, a hui ho and aloha.